Hi everyone. Just wait for some people to arrive because it would be a bit weird if I was just saying all this stuff that I have to say and if nobody was here to listen. So, I mean, if nobody... Oh, someone arrived. Okay. Hi. Hi, Psych. How's it going? Hi, Lily. Naomi. Oh, wow. So many people. Such people. Many social. Many meme. Anna. Oh, my God. I haven't seen you guys for ages. Oh, my God. So many people that actually know. I was not expecting this. Emma. Yes, it is me. Slightly different than you. Hi, Psych. Than you remember me. Hi, Jewel. So, oh, hi, Josh, and Em probably too. So this is not a hi, Sarah. Oh God. Hi, Isabel. Oh no, Isabel or Is. I'm sorry if that was not the name you like to be called. Okay, I have stuff to tell you that I'm really, really excited about, and I don't know how to start. Hi, Tyler. So basically, hi, Joel. So many people getting my name right. Thank you. I don't know how many of you have noticed this. I'm just going to start telling you guys, but on my artist Instagram, I have been looking a little bit different. And I mean, there's a reason for that. I have always felt in my heart and my brain that, hi Sarah, hi Trish, oh, so many people. So, the femininity that you have been seeing or not seeing, I'm sorry if you haven't seen it. Hi Philip. I'm not explaining this very well at all. So I'm just going to tell you guys, I am coming out as a transgender woman, and my name is Thea. I chose the name based on the last part of my last name with an A added on to the end of it, so it was Thea. So, I mean, I think it works. I hope everyone else thinks it works too. So, yes, and I have been waiting, hi Hayden, I've been waiting for my name change form to come back. Hi Bella, oh my God, so many people. No lipstick on my teeth. I've been waiting for my name change form to come back. Oh, and Josh as well, oh God. So it's here, and it's queer, and I'm Thea, and it all rhymes because clearly I planned that. I didn't, but anyway, look, it says Thea Riley. Finally, and okay, story time. A year ago, oh, hi Jared, Andy, Lisa. A year ago, huge changes in my life. Just, like literally my life went from all the I was talking to my friend Trish about this yesterday as well. And basically, a good metaphor for it is that my life was one of those Jenga blocks, towers, and it all just went. And gradually, over the last year, I have stacked myself up into this tower, and hopefully it doesn't come crashing down again. But yeah, so basically, I don't want to be all like preachy, but I found in the past year, I found my true self, and I just decided to not let it be hidden anymore. And it didn't come easily, and I've had a lot of realizations in my life where I knew about this and I didn't know that there was options. I didn't know that there was anything available for me to, you know, to make this like, to become what I wanted to be. Oh, this is so hard to actually dictate, well, not dictate, enunciate, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, in the past year, through the absolute just kindness and support of my friends, I have just made it through so much. Oh, Bill Lawrence, oh my God. Okay, so yeah, so I started transition a year ago. I started hormones 2 months ago, and then, hi Hamish, and then just on Monday this week, I had a hormone implant put into my left buttock. So, but yeah, no, they don't let you have the hormones straight away, obviously. You go through a psychologist and a psychiatrist, which are different things, and you know, you get the diagnosis, you get the blockers, you get the creams, you get the pills, and then, you know, if you want to, you can get the implant. But yeah, I mean, some of you may know I was in a relationship and I was not happy, and you know, I wanted to be a parent, but it became just increasingly aware to me that I could never be happy as a father. Like, I feel like my instincts were always just maternal, and I could only ever be happy if you know, I want to be a mum one day. So there's that. Anyway, some other indicators that, I mean, really let me know. Some of them are kind of too personal to say, but I mean, just being a kid and playing with kind of exclusively girls' toys, never really liking anything to do with boys or sport or anything like that. Not feeling close to, I mean, not that I'm happy about this, I'm not saying that I'm happy about this, but I was never close to my brothers and never really as close to my dad. And so I think, just because I didn't relate to them and I didn't feel like one of them, I know that's like just, I don't know. But I know that I was a sister to my sisters, and I really hope that they eventually will accept me for that. Gosh, I'm trying not to get too personal, so I can't really talk about a lot of these things, but yeah. There was a point, Simone, oh my God. But there was a point in my life where not transitioning for me was not an option anymore. Everything was just screaming at me like I just could not go on as I was, because just nothing. It's the incongruence. It is the way I feel in my brain not matching with what I have outside and what I want out of my life. And so at some point it frustrated me so much that I could no longer continue as a boy. I felt like I was never a man because I was so effeminate of a boy. So I feel like that was never a good term to describe that, but I was still very unhappy as a boy. So, yeah. So, I mean, pretty much as soon as I got home, I was living with my auntie for a couple of days, which was great. She was lovely, very kind. And then I lived with my singing teacher, and that was just the beginning of it all. And I was able to be open and express my femininity, even though I didn't start telling people until like 4 months ago, just after, a little bit after Christmas, a couple months after Christmas. Because, I mean, one, I didn't want to come out and be like, I'm a woman, and have people not believe me and be like, you look terrible. And because let's face it, I did. I started like really practicing my makeup, and it took me a good year to get it right. So, I mean, but then, I mean, it's just, it's such a personal thing too, and there is a lot that you have to go through. So, just waiting to tell people was the right decision, for sure. Feel free to comment any questions if you want to ask particular things. I'm just kind of trying to cover the basics of the story without like being, you know, overly personal. So yeah, faster than me, you've always looked beautiful. Oh, Emily, there's so many people I know on here. This is so amazing. I thought anyone would be tuning in. But yeah, hi everyone. Oh, I'm so glad that people actually watched. I was like, because doing this on here is like the final piece of a puzzle for me, because just, I mean, kind of you guys are the last to know is kind of, oh, yes, and I'm so sorry is for all of the, I just have said terrible things to you in the past because just ignorance and being uneducated, and so, you know, I have to spend my life fighting against that now. Gosh. So yeah, you guys are the last to know, and I'm sorry about that, but there's so many people that I work with on this Facebook too, so I was just really nervous that if I came on here and said something that maybe people wouldn't want to work with me, because I definitely had that when I first came out and I thought I was gay. There was a couple of people that just wouldn't work with me, or had said that they would work with me, and then they had figured out that I supported gay rights, and they were like, oh, bye. So I just didn't want that happening, and you know, of course that's understandable. I feel like I'm talking really fast at the moment. It's just the nerves. I have to like calm myself down. Like I opened the I was walking out the door this morning, well not this morning, sometime today, and I found the envelope with the name change in, and I was like, I just like froze. Because I was like, this is it, you know, I feel like I'm finally, I can move forward now. Like, not that I couldn't move forward before, but there was a certain amount of it where I kind of had to go it alone. Whereas now I feel like everyone can know, everything is sorted out, where I can be open now with this. So I definitely do want to be open with this, and I don't think that, well, I don't think that me not talking about it was terrible, but I'm glad that I can now, and it feels good and it feels right. And so, yeah. A good friend of mine kept telling me a couple of years ago to just follow what feels good and what feels right. And that does not align with what I was taught growing up, so it took me a good long while to really come around to tuning into how I feel and like, what is this? Well, I mean, I knew what it was, but clearly I've been ignoring it for a long time, and then, you know, it comes out into the light, like as clear as day. Like something just, it all fell into place, and there was one particular person who was pretty instrumental in starting things off. And basically we were watching a movie together, and they just looked, oh, bye Philip, I don't know what this is. So they just looked at me, we were watching a movie together, and it happened to have a transgender character, and I was in full boy mode, but they looked at me and said, that's you, isn't it? And I was like, well, damn. How'd you know? I didn't say a thing. Like, there was so many things that just came along, and it was like, yeah, okay, it's time to just be real. Time to just let it happen, instead of resisting, and yeah. Okay, I feel like I'm nearly done now. I really don't want to ramble on. I know you're all still watching and like listening and taking things in, but like I need to like, I'm gonna be done so I can just like calm down. Not that I'm not calm. Like, I'm happy. I'm in a good mood, but I'm like, I was tense about telling some of y'all. And I know there's family on here too, and I want to say to all of you that I have missed so much of my family because of my queer journey. And feeling like I wasn't one of them, and feeling like I had to hide so much of who I was. And so coming on here and doing this is a big step. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you in person, but there is only so much anxiety I can take. And I've told enough people in person to last me a good while, you know, with that anxiety situation. So this is just me being effective. You know, I've already put in a lot of effort, so this is just me kind of finalizing things. Anyway, but yes, I mean, I do miss my family very much, and I definitely want to be more involved with them. So when do you wait? Gosh, so many people. Okay, I really think I'm done now, but I just want to say thank you to all of the people who supported me and just loved me and helped me out from just the kindness of their hearts, because just I would not have made it through the last year without them. So I don't want to mention names because I feel like if I forget someone, that's just rude. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye now, and I'm gonna go change my Facebook name for this profile and the gender marker, of course. And yeah, so if you didn't get to see the rest of it, you can just watch it back after I hit the finish button. So yeah, thank you guys so much for, and you guys that like my music too, thank you so much for the support. Even when I've been like not telling you what's up and just posting stuff on Instagram looking decidedly feminine, and everyone's just cool with it. So just thank you guys for not being judgmental, and it makes such a difference. So thank you to everyone, and just I love you all, and I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. But yeah, okay, everybody have a good night. I'm gonna go now. Bye bye bye.